Hello everyone, and welcome back to our podcast. It's Healthy Podcast, where we talk about healthy lifestyle and how can you achieve this idea of healthy lifestyle, because it's complicated, because everyone has their own opinions and we have so much information out there that we don't know what to trust, what to try, what to give it a chance or something like this. So in today's episode we will talk about anger and what impact can have on your body. Okay, so we start from this question: did you ever know that anger can make your liver sick? Have you heard about this idea until now? I don't know. Please leave it in the comment if you heard about this idea or not. And I will say my opinions from my experience about this idea. So the concept of traditional medicine is everything starts with your thinking, your emotions. So because of that, this came from, I don't know from where it came, but I learned about this at martial arts. Okay, so I took all the information that I had access to from there, and I tried to create my own philosophy, and also because of my clients from personal training, I saw that are real. Some of them are very real, so that's why it's very important, and I want to talk about this. So when you are angry, when you have a bad mood, when you are stressed, when you have lots of frustrations, when you stay for a long period of time in depression, you force your body to cut the production of good hormones. And you know that when you are happy, you develop some hormones in your body. That's why they call it happiness hormones. Or if you have these bad moods and everything that I said earlier for a long period of time, you develop and you grow the quantities of bad hormones like cortisol or adrenaline. So your body has to be a balance. Doesn't have to be like one way or the other way. No, has to be a balance. Or inside of your body has to be a balance. So because of that, when you are for a long period of time in that bad mood and you produce more cortisol, the quantity of the happiest hormones will decrease. Because of that, will have an impact, like, the hormones, if you have in a big quantity some hormones like cortisol, it's like a toxin for your body. So the main thing of the liver in your, the main job of the liver in your body is to clean your blood from toxins. In this way, think that if you develop lots of bad hormones like cortisol in your body, okay, it's like a toxin for your body. So in this way, all the processes from all the internal organs that manage your digestion will be affected and will work hard, very, very hard. So in this way, the anger, the mood, the anger, the stress, the frustration, the depression for a long period of time will like stress your liver. So your liver will not be able to work properly. In this way, if you will start eating only bad things and you'll have a bad way of eating, skipping meals, eat only sugar, bad fats, trans fats, all this stuff, will be very, very hard for your liver to process all the toxins that you put inside of your body. In this way, you will feel like ill. Your immune system will not protect anymore. Let's say, protect anymore your body. You'll be very vulnerable to, or you will be open to lots of diseases and lots of viruses, and your body will not have the power to fight against them. That's why from this comes the idea of toxic relationship, because when you are in a relationship that it's only about fighting, arguing, swearing, lack of respect between them, and in most of the cases it's about the woman, and when you have all this toxic relationship, is because all the thoughts and all the activities that create stress, frustration, depression, anger inside of your mind will affect your liver. Affecting your liver will not be possible. I don't know how to explain. Like, it will affect your liver, and your liver will not do a good job. So your blood inside of the blood from your body will not be so clean, let's say. Because of that, your brain will not be able to focus and to give you lots of solutions for problems that you have. So it's like a chain. Each reaction will have a reaction. Each action will have a reaction. So in this way, you're gonna create bad habits. Because of these bad habits, you'll start continuing with this. You'll not take any actions. So in this way, you will end up like years after years after years. Even if a baby will come, you'll find an excuse that I can't leave this relationship. I have to stay because of my kid and all this stuff. So the most important thing when you have anger, when you have depression, when you have frustrations, you can't, like, when you have all of this, the main thing that you can do is to start breathing. Yeah, you hear me. Start breathing. This is the most important thing. Start control your breathing. When you are very, very angry, don't breathe, okay? Don't keep your air inside of you, okay? Just start breathing, start counting. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, and have this kind of cycles, okay? So start doing this, and that's why it's very important to meditate each day. That's why they say that if you meditate, it's like taking care of yourself, because when you meditate, it's not, I don't know what is your idea about meditation, but meditation is, for me personal meditation, and this is what I recommend to my clients. Meditation, like, stay in your room, okay, be alone for 5 minutes, close your eyes, stay in a comfortable position, start breathing as I said earlier, and just bring some good thoughts in your head. Say something good about yourself. Start being grateful about things from your life. Imagine how bad will be if you can't see anymore from tomorrow. Think think about how can you solve a problem. Don't think how bad is that problem. Think about how can you solve it. What are the solutions? So why, or maybe you can ask yourself, if you have more time than 5 minutes, ask yourself, why do you react like this? Because most of your reactions come from your past. That's why it's very important to look into your past, because connecting the dots from your past will give you answers for your present. Yeah, I think I said this right. So that's why it's very important, guys. This is how you have to do it when you get anger, when you have frustration, depression. Start breathing is very important. Second, start meditating. I don't know what is your opinion about meditation, but I told you how to do it, and it's only about 5 minutes per day. It's not a lot. Just 5 minutes. Be alone in your room or go somewhere that you can just be alone. Close your eyes. Stay in a comfortable position and start thinking and start developing some good habits, okay, for your brain. And the second thing that you can do, okay, so sorry, I said first start breathing, okay. Second, meditation. And third, that it's very, very good, start writing down on a paper, why are you angry? Why are you depressed? Why are you frustrated? Why you reacted like this? What you didn't like at the person that creates this kind of reactions, okay? Start writing on the paper, because it's a magical thing that you can transfer all your energies and bad vibes to the paper through your hand. Yeah, it's very hard to believe this, and it was for me at the beginning, but I heard this couple of times, and also I heard from one guy explaining like this: who have children's, okay, small children's, the children's, when they draw a small picture, they draw a picture when they are very, very little, with their families, okay. You know that typical drawings with families, when children's draw father, mother, him, he, she, sisters and siblings, all of that. So the sticky man, so sticky man, stick man, or sticky, I think it's sticky man. So it's not like Picasso, okay? The kid draw that picture, but the draw is not something exceptional, something amazing. No, but the parents react because they react with love, because they can feel the love from the children and the love of hard work that they put to draw that picture. And in this way, the emotions travel and goes to the parents through the drawing. I hope this makes sense in your head, in your mind, like what I explained. And that's why it's very important to write down your bad thoughts that you have, and whatever it's negative, and start thinking that this idea of anger depression, frustration will start to harm your organs, especially your liver. So because of that, you'll not have a clean blood, let's say. Okay, in codes like clean, okay, so, or how do you say that things. Okay, so this is what I wanted to say today. Think very deep about this. So this is very simple to do. Breathe, meditate, or write down. This is the main things that you should do to relax yourself and creating a balance in to your internal organs. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for everything, and hope all this information helps you. And if you have any questions, please let it in the comments, or write it on office@itshealthy.uk, or DM us on Instagram, and I will make sure that I will answer straight away. What can I say? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. See you into the next episode. Thank you so much. Bye.